girlies, it's Tammy. Welcome back to my channel. So happy new year, guys. This is my first video of 2019. How are we feeling so far about the year? I'm definitely having a good week so far. Also, how was your Christmas? Let me know all of the gossip down in the comment section. So you guys might have seen my every slay makeup tutorial, and in that video I was letting you guys know that I wasn't really feeling YouTube. I wasn't feeling filming for YouTube, so I took a break. Like, it was my first official YouTube break. I know it doesn't feel like that to you guys because I did upload the Beauty Bay video, but that video was pre-filmed, so I actually haven't filmed in like 2.5 weeks. So it does feel a little bit weird sitting here in front of the camera and lights and talking and everything. I have been filming for Instagram, so make sure you are following my Instagram at Makeup by Tammy. I do post on there like almost daily, so if you do feel like you're missing me or you're just, you know, want to see my face, I am over on Instagram. So definitely subscribe if you're not already, guys. We've got some good content coming in 2019, but today's video is a review of this palette I bought from AliExpress. I bought it for like £7.50. You can find it for a little bit cheaper. It kind of ranges between £7 and £8, and this is what it looks like. It's called the Imagic 16 color eyeshadow palette. I don't believe it has an actual name. It's just called 16 color eyeshadow palette, and because I haven't tried this brand before, I did kind of go through the ingredients on here and see if there's anything that kind of shouldn't be there or anything like that. But no, everything seems to look okay. There's no like bad ingredients in here. There's not even parabens in here, which is kind of, they're like a preservative for makeup, so it stops your makeup getting bacteria and mold and all of that stuff. But it doesn't have any parabens in here if you are worried about that. It does have a few ingredients that I'm not too sure about, but I did look up a list of like bad ingredients in makeup, and this doesn't have any of the bad ingredients. So yeah, but I do have to say it doesn't say cruelty free on the back, and I don't think it's vegan because it does have carmine in it, which I believe is a bug. So yeah, but we're just going to review this today because honestly, when I received this palette, I swatched it and these shades are so foiled and metallic, like the foily shades, the shimmery shades, that's the word. I haven't done this in so long, guys. I feel like I'm out of practice. But yeah, the shimmery shades just look so foiled and metallic, very pigmented, and yeah, it's like a gorgeous neutral warm tone palette. Excuse my nails today, by the way, guys. I'm going through it, okay? So one thing about my videos, I know you guys always ask me for swatches. Swatches kind of became irrelevant to me. Like, some palettes swatch bad, but they apply amazing. Some palettes swatch amazing and apply bad, so I kind of just stopped doing them because they're kind of, I always show you guys how they apply to the eyes anyway, so it's like, but I have been seeing comments asking me for swatches, so I will swatch this palette for you guys and I'll insert that here. So let's just go ahead and use the palette. I'm going to go in with the P. Louise eyeshadow base as usual. By the way, I have the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation on today. So I'm carrying that base all the way up to my eyebrows. Okay, so the first shade I'm going to go into is called Drama, and it's this reddish tone here. So I'm going to start this on the outer V. I'm going to start by packing as usual. This is probably the shade that has the carmine in it because carmine is like a red bug, I believe. So yeah. Also, guys, I managed to grab the James Charles palette yesterday. It came back in stock for the 3rd time and I finally managed to grab it. This is super pigmented, by the way. So let me know. Actually, don't even let me know. I'm gonna do the video. You guys know already. And I also bought a dupe from AliExpress. Now, it's not a fake palette. It is a dupe by Beauty Glazed. I've used a few of their palettes on my channel before, and they actually had a dupe of the James Charles palette already. Can you believe? So if you want a comparison video, let me know. But yeah, this shade is applying beautifully. I'm only slightly blending it out on the edges, just a little bit. At the moment, I'm just like working on packing it on. Now, to blend that shade out, I'm gonna go into this one here, which is called Profesh. That name's cute, like professional, but Profesh, that's cute. And I'm just gonna use that to blend out the pink. So this one's kind of like a browny orange tone. Ooh, this is pretty. I missed you guys. How have you been? I feel like I haven't spoke to the camera in ages. Like, and then going back into that red shade, just building it up and buffing it into that other shade we just put down. You know, getting the blend right. Should we do a cut crease? I haven't done a cut crease in ages either, because when I film for Instagram, like, to fit a whole cut crease tutorial into 1 minute is a joke. So I usually just do like easy looks for Instagram, but I haven't done a cut crease in ages. And one last time with that transition color. By the way, this is how you're meant to use the James Charles palette. Apparently start with the darkest color, then work up to the lightest color. I do that sometimes, mostly when I'm doing like colorful looks. So yeah, that's the technique that's the technique that has been recommended with that palette, so we will try that palette. Also, I'm thinking to do P. Louise on one side and then another primer on the other side, possibly the Revolution Pro concealer, which also looks like this. Let me grab it. Yeah, this one, it looks like the P. Louise eyeshadow base, but it's actually a concealer. So I think I might do one on this side and then the other one on the other side, and then we'll just see how it works with the James Charles palette. I hope your new year is going so well so far. What goals do you have this year? Let me know. I'm working on a project at the moment. Well, yeah, I'm not going to say anything else. Sometimes I release too much information and block my own blessings, so let me just be quiet. But yeah, how are you liking this look so far? It's definitely blending really well. I mean, it was a £7 palette. I'm impressed. Trying to decide if I should go, yeah, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a darker color. So we have this one up here called Vamp, and then we have this one down here called Bold. Let me swatch both of them and see which one I wanna, ooh. One's like a purpley and one's like a dark brown. I always go purple. I got a comment like this the other day. You always use purple and pink. Okay, I'm sorry. They're my favorite colors, okay? So I'm gonna go in with Bold, which is the dark brown down here, and put that onto the outer V just slightly to deepen it up. Also guys, I wanted to gauge your interest on merch for 2019. If I brought out merch, would you be interested? And if you are, what would you like to see from me? Like t-shirts, jumpers, I don't know. Name some stuff that you want to see. I also hit 100k on Instagram over the Christmas and New Year period. So I mean, things are just going amazing for me right now. Of course, everyone has bad parts that go on in their life. There is a few things that are, you know, going on, but I choose to ignore them for now. You know, they always say don't worry about things that you can't change, so that's what I'm gonna do. By the way, I'm just blending that out, no extra product. So yeah, just don't worry about things that you can't change, and I just give it to God, you know, just put the worries away, because if I constantly worried about things that go wrong, girl, I would never film and I would never leave my bed. So yeah, I really like that dark color. It's definitely added darkness on my outer V. It's blended into that red perfectly. So now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the crease. I think I'm gonna do this off camera because I always do it on camera and it just takes a lot of time. I use the P. Louise base as usual and just carve the crease. Okay guys, and I'm back. So crease is cut, and now I'm gonna go in with the shimmers. Now, like I said, the shimmers in this palette, you probably saw from the swatches, they're so foiled and like metallic. I'm just gonna swatch all of the four that I can see. Do you guys see that? Like, look at that reflection. When will my reflection show? Stop it, Tabby. I'm too excited to be filming right now. So what color should I use? I really want to use this one. This looks so like a dirty gold. It looks amazing. And this one as well. Maybe that in the center and then this one right on the inner corner. That's what we're gonna do. So starting with this one down here, which is called Drive. It's just like a coppery gold. These are so soft. They're really like creamy shimmers, if that makes sense. So I'm just packing that onto the center of my eye. Wow, it has a lot of fallout though, so be careful when you're putting it onto your eyes. You might get a lot of fallout on your face, so just tilt your head back. And now going into the golden shade above that, which is called Sing, and I'm gonna put this right on the inner corner. Is that shade a bit too dark for the inner corner? It looks fine when it's hitting the light, but when I turn, it looks a bit brown. And I'm just taking my finger, dabbing that over the whole lid because it is a little bit dark, so I just want it to cover that center shade as well. So the shimmers are a little bit texturizing on the eyes, as you can see. Maybe if you have mature skin, these shimmers won't be amazing for you because I can see every line in my eye, but it's not bad at all. I just wanted to let you guys know. You can probably see for yourself, it is texturizing a little bit on my lid, but that doesn't bother me. So now I'm gonna go into, I think I'm gonna go back into the red shade, which is called Drama, and I'm gonna run this right on the outer edge to blend into the dark outer V. And this little brush is the Morphe E17, so good for precise blending. And then back into the dark shade down here called Bold, and I'm going to put that on the outer V again. So the fact that I didn't even have to use the black, but I still have a nice deep dark outer V is amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the other eye and then I'll be back. Do you guys see? It's like kind of crumbly, but kind of like wet. I don't know how to explain it, but it picks up loads on the brush. Let me show you this one as well. So there is fallout, but for the pigmentation, I'm really happy. And yeah, I think it performed beautifully for £7, but I'll tell you my thoughts when I'm back. Oh God, I need to drop the palette. Okay guys, and I'm back. So here we have the final look. Let me tell you quickly what is on my lips. So I went in with the, where's it gone? NYX lip liner in the shade Lima. And then I went in with this sleek lip shot in the shade Plot Twist, which is this kind of pinky peachy shade, and together that is what I have on my lips. And if you do want to know any of my other face details, the tutorial for my base will be on my Instagram because I'm a multitasking queen. Also, while I was off camera, I went ahead and put those same two shades that I put in my crease, which was Drama and Profesh, so the brown and the red, put them underneath my lower lash line as well as mascara and eyeliner. So my thoughts on this palette, guys, I think it applies amazing. They blend beautifully. I mean, considering the price, it is a good palette, especially the shade selection I am obsessed with. You know, warm tone shades are really my thing. Pinky tones like this, pinky reddish purpley tones, I love. And then the foils and metallics in this palette are just beautiful as well. I feel like now that I've got my lashes and everything on, it doesn't look too texturizing on my lids. It just looks really nice, kind of like a mini sunset type of look. And also, while I was off camera, I went ahead and did the swatches for this palette, so now I know what I think about the palettes. I already told you about the shimmers. They're really nice shimmers. They apply to the eyes really nice, but they do kind of crumble. They do have a lot of fallout, so bear that in mind. As for the mattes, they all swatch really nice. Some of them are dry. For example, the Drama one here is a little bit dry to swatch, but as you saw, it applied beautifully on the eyes. And also the black Prowl, I believe, yeah, Prowl is also a little bit dry, so when you swatch it does skip a little bit, but once it's applied to the eyes it's a completely different situation, which is why I don't believe in swatches anymore. But I thought I'd do them for you guys. So I really like this palette for £7.50, guys. If you like warm tones, I would say grab it. It's definitely a good palette. You can't get tons and tons of looks out of this because of course they are kind of all warm tones, but it does have a few different selections. For example, this shade up here is like a pinky tone. This shade down here is like a pinky brown tone, so you could stay away from warm tones if you wanted to, but mostly you're gonna get a warm tone look from this palette. I love the ratio of matte to shimmers in here. You only get 5, hold on, let me double check, 6 shimmers and 10 mattes. So yeah, I love the ratio. I love when a palette has more mattes than shimmers because I use mattes more than shimmers. So yeah, I love this palette, guys. Honestly, I could see myself reaching for this every day. It's got the everyday browns in it with, you know, the golds and the coppers, the really nice shades that I can see everyone wearing. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on this palette, guys, down in the comment section. Do you think you would pick it up? Like, is it something you would be interested in? All of that good stuff. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Don't forget, guys, let me know what videos you want to see on my channel. Is there any palettes you want me to review? Is there any challenges you want me to do? I don't know, just leave me some suggestions. I missed you guys. Chat to me in the comments. So anyways, let me stop rambling. I feel like today's been a very talkative video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed with the notification bell on, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.